diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Check, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops, they find to these Urkels that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Face, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing son up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the Swac, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he off of the leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty, and you're watching Off Script. And if you listen to the podcast, thank you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you as well. All right. Hey, I'm bringing it, Blue. I'm bringing it, Blue. They don't respect the hustle. They don't respect the hustle. Coming off a bad voice, of my throat sore. They don't respect the hustle, Blue. They don't want to respect the hustle, Blue. Now you know what it is. It is Baller Awards. All right, listen. All right, you know there's only one rule. There's only one rule, and that rule is don't be You cannot be emotional. Because as quick as you can get on this list, you can get off of it. And if you off the list, you can get on it. All right. It just is what it is. So don't cry. Don't complain. Don't hit me in my DMs. Scotty, what did you make? Why should I have been left at home? Because you need to play better. I wouldn't have left you at home if you didn't play as bad as you did. Okay. So that is what it is. It's just that simple. All right. Play better. Do better. All right. If you knew better, you do better. Baller Awards. First up. Rashawn McKay. Rashawn McKay is first up in the list. Listen, everybody knew it was coming. Everybody's been asking for it. You know what I'm saying? I could not start the show off without, once again, two-time Baller Award winner, Rashawn McKay, 22 of 31, 383 yards and 5 tubs. That is not a typo. All right? That is not a typo. 5 tubs, okay? Albeit against UAPB. But if he would have played bad, I would have got on him as well. So he is playing out of his mind right now. Listen, he's playing out of his mind right now. He's just seeing the game better and better and better and better, albeit he is just building. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but he is playing out of his cotton picking mind right now. So Rashawn McKay, my boy, you are a 2-time Baller Award winner. Keep doing your thing. Finish the season out strong, and we'll see what y'all do in the playoffs, all right? Next up, hey, first of all, some of y'all not going to like these Baller Awards. I'm just going to give you a heads up now, all right? So report me, dislike me, whatever, clip it. I don't care what the hell you do. You ain't going to like me at the end of this. I'm just telling you right now. Baller Award. Listen, the FAMU triplets, man, listen, them boys are fast and they get loose. Do you hear me? X-Man, 5 receptions, 103 yards. Shareed, 6 receptions, 81 yards and 2 tubs. That's number 10. And Jermaine Hawkins, 2 receptions, 72 yards with 2 tubs. These boys, and listen, they all do this, and I think they're all underneath like 6 feet, if I'm not mistaken. They're all underneath 6 feet. Legit. They're all underneath 6. These boys are nasty, man. These boys are straight. Now, especially number 10. If you get that boy in space, listen, you need to corral him quickly and early, because if he gets loose on you, you're not going to like it. You just not going to like it. All right. 2-time Baller Award winner. FAMU defense held UAPB to a total of 176 yards. All right, I really want you to understand that. There's 100. The field is what, 120 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 120 yards. They held them to 176 yards. That's you go up the field once, come back to the midfield, go 6 yards, and that's it. You go up. Listen, I'm going to break the math down. 120 all the way up. Go to the 50 and 6 yards. That's it. That's for 4 quarters. For 4 quarters. That's all they did. For 4 quarters. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Okay, bad, just bad, just bad. Come on, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. So we in there. Next up, Baller Award, Jimmy Robinson, Bethune-Cookman, as they call Mary's kids, 15 carries, 98 yards, 3 tubs against Grambling. That Grambling defense has wilted right before our eyes. We could always count on. Well, I knew Grambling was the standard for the trash bag. Okay, so I'm gonna just say that I always knew Grambling was the symbol for trash bags. But the Grambling defense was always able to show up, come in big time, play well, play good, or whatever. But they haven't shown up. The offense is hit or miss. It's just a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. All right. Next up, Baller Award. Man, these two dudes right here, and you add D. Anderson to this, it's just ridiculous. Abdul Ibrahim, 8 receptions, 106 yards, 2 tubs. That's crazy. Hilaire, number 6, 12 receptions, 122 yards, and 2 tubs. These Bengals are just good, man. Like, the receivers in the SWAC are just ridiculous, man. I don't know if people playing Ole defense. I don't know if DBs just are scared to tackle nowadays, but the receiver and these yards they're putting up are just crazy numbers. Next up, I mean, do we have to say anything else? It's a Quill. I mean, like, come on, man, it's a Quill. I know I spelled his name wrong, but still, it's a Quill. It's glass. Like, what are we doing? This is normal. All right. 33, 52 yards, 406. I can't even get loud. I can't even get loud for this anymore. Like, it's just like, this is just what you expect from a Quill. Real talk. It's just what you expect. 33, 52, 462, 5 tubs. A Quill being a Quill. I mean, at the end of the day, with a rushing touchdown. All right. Just a Quill being a Quill. This stat line right here, stupid. I want 35 carries. Gary Qualls is like 5'7", $130. All right. 35 carries. Ridiculous. All right. Ridiculous. Come on, man. 162 yards, 2 tubs, 4 receptions. He has over 240 yards by his damn self. That's more. Oh my. That's more than UAPB put up for 4 quarters. This one player has more yards than UAPB put up the whole game. If that doesn't tell you how bad UAPB was and how bad Texas Southern defense is as well, I mean, goddamn, this is crazy. Just crazy. And also, you know, I give coaches a hard time. I give coaches a really, really hard time, right? I always put them, if they suck, I put them on the should have stayed at home awards. But listen, gotta give a Baller Award to the Alabama A&M offensive coordinator, Dwayne Taylor, Coach DT. Listen, that is back-to-back games of over 500 yards of total offense. Listen, a Quill ain't calling these plays, all right? A Quill ain't Peyton Manning up there. He is not doing that, all right? He's not doing it. So you got to give Coach DT all the credit in the world. He is really doing his thing with this offense. They kind of didn't get in the rhythm. They're now in the rhythm. They're doing their thing. It's beautiful to see. It's really beautiful to see that he has his team in a rhythm. They're playing together. They're playing hard. You know, they're finishing the season strong. That's all you can do at this point in time because they ain't playing for nothing. Not a damn thing. All right. So they're not playing for anything, but they are playing hard and they are putting up massive yards and massive points, man. This is the Valley we expected to see early in the season, and it's coming to fruition as well. All right. Next up, Coach Dizzy. You already know. Valley been winning. Okay. Valley has been winning. That's all they've been doing. Winning. And add Coach Kitten Evans into that as well. All right. I'm probably the most, I probably pick Valley the most all year. Say I don't. Say I don't. I've picked Valley more than anybody in the world in the Swac land. I've done that. Me. All right. And I brought everybody else with me. So all you bandwagon Valley fans, get behind me because I've been picking them first. All right. Get thee behind me. Okay. Get thee behind me. Been doing this. Oh man. Listen, I know you waiting on Quincy, and you have to wait a little while. He's on the list though. He's on the list. I'll get him on the list. Next up, Jawan Pass. Now remember, I told y'all these baller awards are not. They're not about team victories. Okay, they're not about team victories. They are simply about what you have done in the game. All right, your individual numbers in the game. So it is what it is, and it will be what it will be. Thanks, man. All right, it will be what it will be. So yes, I know he lost the game. We all know that. All right, that's neither here nor there. But he put up great numbers. That's what make it a baller award. All right, so everybody coming for me like, oh, but they lost, Scotty. I don't give a damn. That is not why. That is not why I did it. It's not why I did it at all. All right, not why I did it at all. Let me write this stuff down, guys. Apologies real quick. All right, let me see. All right. Oh, where am I at? Okay, cool. Next up, Andrew Buddy. You already know. Andrew Buddy. Come on, man. 13 of 25, 299, 4 tubs, 8 carries, 54 yards, add another tub. And Andrew Buddy just does what Andrew Buddy does, which is put one on the ground, put him up in the air. Andrew Buddy. Come on, man. Come on, man. You already know it. A 2-time Baller Award winner, Andrew Buddy. All right, Andrew Buddy. Next up, Jelani Easton. We back. He said, we back, Scotty. He said, I know you caught me slipping last week. All right. He said, I'm going to make it up. He just went 12 of 25. All right. 315 yards and 2 tubs. That's it. That's all he did. You know, I mean, that's just, just something light. Just something light like that. You know what I'm saying? Jelani Easton going 12 of 25. Oh, my God. I still can't get it right. Hold on. I still messed it up. Try to fix it. Still messed it up. All right. Here we go. Let's try it again. Bam! There you go. 12 of 25, 315 yards, 2 tubs, and a Valley win. But this the guy I got to talk about. People need to start put some respect on my man's name right here. Ja'Cory Rankin. Best receiver on, I don't care. Listen, I don't care who from Valley watching me. That boy right here, this boy right here, best thing since sliced bread on Valley. Best thing since sliced bread or since Ja'Cory Rankin is that boy. Listen, I'm sorry. He's that nigga. I'm sorry. I gotta say it. He's just that nigga. Ja'Cory Rankin is that with a 93-yard touchdown. The longest Valley touchdown, I think in like a decade or something like that. They said like in 10 or 15 years. Come on, man. Put some respect on Ja'Cory Rankin's name, man. Put some respect on my man's name. Top 5 slot receivers in the game. Top 5. Yes, you missed them. You missed them. Gotta rewind it. You missed them. All right. Top 5 slot receivers in the game, hands down. Play outside, inside, how you want it. Slant, go up and go get it. Plays above the rim. Come on, man. Since 2012. There you go. Thanks, Q. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about? Ja'Cory freaking Rankin, man. Put some respect on my man's name. Next up, Ladarius Owens. Listen, he might have more rushing yards than like most teams. Because in the last 2 games, he's gone over 300 yards. He's got like 400 yards of total rushing in the last 2 games. He just goes 12 attempts, 179 yards in the tub. That's all that Darius does is just break long runs. You know what I'm saying? And it helps that you played Alabama A&M's defense. So you went for 179 against Alabama A&M. You went 199 against Jackson State. Just killing. Just killing it. Just murdering. All right. Next up, Jonathan Giles from Texas Southern as well. If you don't know, he's from Texas Southern as well. 5 receptions, 96 yards with 2 tubs. That's just what he does. Ain't a little something slight. All right. Something slight. I got Juwan. Oh, man, I got the wrong stats for Juwan Pass. Oh, it was this one. Yeah, Juwan Pass, 24, 35, 339 yards, no touchdowns with the loss. My bad. So these are the stats from this game. My bad. So y'all just replaced the old ones. Trayon Spiller. All right, 5 reception, 153 yards with 2 tubs. My Lord, my God. These receivers out here are doing work. Do you hear me? Doing work. Too easy. Next up, Gerard Sims. 25 carries, 98 yards, 1 tub. Did his thing again. This Jackson State. All right, that's what's up. Shout out to Gerard Sims. Next up, 2-time Ball Award. You might know him as the Trigger Man. You know what I'm saying? All right, Felix Harper, 18 to 28, 263 with 2 tubs. Came out with the big win against PV. You know what I'm saying? All right. Coming down to the end. Listen. I know a lot of y'all talk about Aubrey Miller. And you have every right to. Oh my God, Aubrey Miller. Oh my God, Aubrey Miller. Oh my God, oh my God. Nah. I've been on this bandwagon from Jump Street. I kept trying to tell y'all, Aubrey's a hammer. A damn good hammer. All right. I try to make that comparison. I said, they're both carpenters, right? And Aubrey Miller is a hammer. Very good hammer. He can hit the hell out that hammer. But that's all he is a hammer. Keontae got a hammer. He got the calculator. He got the pencil. He can like later. How you want do wood? He can do carpet. He got the cutter. I mean, he got so many tools in his toolbox. It just makes him that much more great. And did you see him run the run? He ran the running back down. Not your safety, not your corner, your linebacker ran the running back down. Okay? Just crazy. All right? Listen. Malachi Wideman, man. Keith Corbin, man. 4 receptions, 81 yards, 2 tubs. You already know what he did. Just made some of the 2 biggest plays in the game. And Keith Corbin, 8 receptions, 92 yards. These 2 guys they couldn't be stopped. Could not be stopped. All right? Could not be stopped. That's it for Baller Awards. I know y'all like,
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
that's it. Those are my Baller Awards for the week. Should have stayed at home awards. Head coach Broderick Fobbs. Dog, just don't come back out. Just don't come back. Just stay home. All right? Stay home. Get well. You know, just don't even come back out. Just don't even come back out. Don't even come back out, man. Don't just stay home, bro. I don't even know. Just don't come back. You are a 2-time. You are the first 2-time award winner, should have stayed at home award winner. That's for you. That's for you, Fobbs. That's for you. You earned it, man. You earned it. Should have stayed at home awards. The whole offensive staff of UAPB. If you had an O in your name, you should have stayed home. Offensive coordinator, offensive line coach, offensive running backs, offensive players. If you had anything to do with the offense, should have just stayed your ass at home. Should have stayed your ass at the crib. Just shouldn't even came. This guy, Lionel Washington, the Southern defensive coordinator. Now, you were, man. I was debating to put you on a should like stuck in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't bad because you played the first half really well. All right.
You are the only participant in the conference.
And you already know call lines open, whatever. After the show, you can call in or whatever. So, you weren't bad. All right. You weren't bad at all. So that's why, I was thinking about the should have stayed at home. I mean, he's like, should have stayed stuck in traffic. But the mere fact that you let one player beat you twice without double teaming him, keep your ass at the house. That was just, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. The first one was your warning. All right. The first one was your warning. He got you on the back shoulder. Okay. In my mind, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to let that happen again. He got me. Okay, cool. We going to double him. You still decided to go one-on-one with the great one, Mekhi Whiteman. I don't understand it. So, no. Keep your ass at the house. Keep your ass home. Left. Bonbons on the sofa. All right. Need I say more? Need I say more? Need I say more? If you had a striped jersey on anytime this weekend, you should have been at the house. You should have been in the circus. You should have been at Madagascar because you weren't calling games. I don't know what y'all was smoking on this week. It's like y'all got together and said, you know what? We going to really fuck them up this weekend. We going to get these suckers today. They want to see how bad we can be. Hey, we going to be extra bad. Okay? They thought last weekend was bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, this weekend we going to show them. Okay? We going to show them how bad we can be. Bad refs on three. Bad refs on three. 1, 2, 3. Bad refs. We ride together. We die together. Bad refs for life. What are we doing out here? These Bengals was horrible. But, man, they tricked us. They just started hiring people from Foot Locker. It was like, hey, listen, I know you got that Foot Locker jersey in the back. You trying to come work some Swac games? You trying to work some Swac games? You are you free? Are you free this weekend? You ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, let's go. We got go call some games. Let's go call some games. Like that's what they was doing. Am I lying?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
I'm not lying. Ain't no lie. Listen, if I'm like my granddad would say, if I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Let me just sip some tea on that. I ain't lying. I ain't lying to you. I ain't even lying to you. Need I say more? We ride together. We die together. Bad refs for life. That's what it is. That's what it is. Just that's what it is. All right, last but not least, I don't know his name. The 6'5" receiver that didn't jump on the pick at Southern. Keep your ass home, young man. Okay? Keep your ass home. First of all, the pass before, you had to have like a -3 vert. The mere fact that Shiloh Sanders outjumped you was worse. I mean, I can't get no worse than that. Why are you 6'5"? Why are you 6'5"? I need all that height back. I need all that height back. Just go talk to God and say, God, you know what? You gave me this height, Lord, and I'm just not using it the right way. Can you just make me 6'2", 6'1", so people can understand why I can't jump? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous, bro. You got Shiloh Sanders looking like he got a 35-inch vert against you, who is 6'5". You didn't even, bro, literally, all you had to do was extend your arms, jump straight up, clapped the ball, and you're catching that on the 3-yard line. What are we doing? What are we? I listen, it's one thing I've always realized when it comes to sports. God gave people the wrong height. Now, Malachi, he earned every bit of that 6'5", 6'6". Man, listen. I don't know if you heard, you know, I'm a little spiritual. I don't know if you heard it's a parable in the Bible where God gives I think like 3 people talents and they go multiply it, right? They like, hey, he's like, hey, go out, you know, somebody comes back and they multiply and then, you know, come back with 10 folds and it come back. And the one guy like hides his stuff. Like he just keeps it, you know, and God asked him, like, what did you do? He said, well, I hid it. Like I kept it to myself. And God took it back from him. That's what he needed to do with that 6'5". You're not multiplying, my boy. You're not multiplying. Come on, man. Got to be better. Got to be better. All right. Stuck in Traffic Awards. All right. The Stuck in Traffic Awards is this. All right. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, the Stuck in Traffic Awards is like you weren't bad enough to be left at the house, but you weren't good enough to be a baller award. Okay. That's Stuck in Traffic. All right. So just give you a heads up. Stuck in Traffic Award. The running back who fumbled at PV. Now, once again, all right, you didn't play bad enough to make me leave you at the house. All right, but you did fumble at the end of the game to lose the game. And listen, I don't like to ever say one play was that guy, like that thing. But bro, you can't do that. You can't do that, man. You can't. You can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. All right. If you were down, he said it was down. If you just gotta hold on to the ball. All right. You just gotta hold on to the ball. Just hold on to the ball. No ifs and buts about it. Just gotta hold on to the ball. All right. Next up, Bubba McDaniels. All right. Now, you did have a pick. All right. The pick was at the end of the game, but you had a pick. You didn't play bad, but you didn't show up when it mattered. The fumble, snap. I mean, like but you didn't play bad, but you didn't play great. All right. You didn't play bad, but you didn't play great. So I had to put you on the Shoulda Stayed at Home Awards. And last but not least, Shedeur Sanders. I had to put him on the. I'm sorry, I couldn't give him. I know I got baller award beside him, but I couldn't do it. All right, I couldn't. I'm sorry. Like it was the 2 picks for me. All right, it was the 2 picks for me. I had to. I could like, and I was debating with myself because the really good was really good. But the really bad was really bad. I mean, you only missed 7 attempts, but 2 of those attempts were picks. You know what I'm saying? Like you kept the team in the game by your picks. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely wasn't gonna leave him at the Shoulda Stayed at Home Awards. Because if he didn't come to the game, you probably wouldn't have won. But I couldn't give him a baller award because he just wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? Like he made big plays, but he wasn't great. See, like that's why James Houston is not on this list. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. Like I can't give you a baller award for 7 minutes. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Like it's an extension of the game. That's why I didn't put James Houston on here because he only made an impact really at the end of the game, but I can't give you because you didn't ball out for the whole game. You just showed up in one particular play. So, so a little hit or miss. So, and I agree with you. I'm a firm believer that all picks are not the same. It went through the guy's hands and stuff like that. So I definitely agree with you. All picks are not the same. But on the stat sheet, if you didn't watch the game, all right, if you didn't watch the game, you know what I'm saying? You would say all you see is 2 picks. So I got to go by the stat line. All right. So call in lines 516-259-9041, 516-259-9041. Yeah. If you want to call in, if you want to complain about, yeah. That's some good stuff. Yeah, Miss Script over here talking about handing me tea like, drink it. Drink the tea, anime. That's what she over here trying to bully me. All right. So I'm gonna take a few callers. Kobe Watt. Listen, I know somebody said about a kicker that kicked a 52-yarder. I didn't see the game, so I apologize. I must have missed it. So if anybody put the kicker, you can add him into it as well. All right. So that is what it is. He made great pass. And Southern offensive line. Let me say that. Southern's O-line. I got to give Southern's O-line a lot of a credit for. I can add them to the Ball Awards. Southern's O-line definitely could add them to the Ball Awards. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Talk to me.
Hey, look, you watched the game, or you watched the Southern game, all right?
Did you really just ask me that, bro? I had a whole watch party on my channel. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm making that point for everybody who ain't know.
Okay, got it.
So you watched the game. Yeah, you watched the game. So you don't have to go by the stats. You know that all interceptions are made equal. So my point being, Shedeur, he didn't have to be on the Ball Award, but he definitely shouldn't have been in the Stuck in Traffic Award.
Yeah, he was.
You agree with that?
Yeah, he was. He was in Stuck in Traffic.
But I'm saying he shouldn't have been on none of them lists. Like, I agree he probably shouldn't have been on the Ball Award, but, like, Stuck in Traffic, like, I think you've been a little too harsh. You should have kept him off all that. I wouldn't give him a Ball Award either, but he wasn't bad at all. Like I said, that one, he really had one pick. He had 2, but one of them really was his fault.
No, listen.
TC Taylor got to take. Go ahead.
Jackson State don't listen. This is how y'all fans be acting, right? If Andrew Body, let's be real, Timona will call in. Yeah. Andrew Body could have had 3 tip balls, like receivers hit him in the hands, tipped it up or whatever, and somebody pick it. And I'll be like, yo, like Timona, like 2 of those passes will pick. It don't matter. They're interceptions. Nah, I don't play like that. I don't play like that. Let me ask you this. Well, was Body on? What was Body on last week? What award he got last week for that Jackson game? Oh, he was on Stuck in Traffic.
Oh, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, his game was way worse than Shedeur game this week.
Yeah, but see, what I took into account for was all the stuff he didn't get, right? So the 60-yard run that was held back by a holding call, like, I mean, he really went through y'all defense like Swiss cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
But it was, but Scotty, it was holding. Like you can't do that. Oh, he would have. No, it was holding. It didn't count.
I mean, I can do whatever I want. It's you know what I'm saying? Like I can do it.
Bro, I get it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, it's it's however I view it. That's why I couldn't put him as a baller award. Like as much as I gave Shedeur all the credit for winning the game, I just couldn't put him as a baller award because he didn't show up all 4 quarters. He just showed up when it mattered, which got you to the win.
See, I slick disagree with that too, because I feel like, and I think you agree too, TC Taylor really was, if anybody, he should have been in the Stuck in Traffic Award. Like
I'll give you
reverse call and a couple more like short yardage calls he made that like I said, he wasn't bad, but he wasn't his normal stuff. So if anybody should have been stuck in trap, I thought.
But honestly, see, this is where I have to disagree with Jackson State fans. You give credit when Shedeur is over here being cerebral brainiac. You're like, oh, he can change plays and he can audible. Well, if he's allowing it to be ran, then he's part of the problem too. If he's given the free will to change plays, if he's given the free will to change plays, and he thought a reverse call by TC Taylor was a great call, he gets the blame too.
Yeah. I agree. But look, let me ask you the last thing. Shiloh. Now, I don't think Shiloh should got a ball award, but I think when Timona called last night, I think you would have been a little too what's the word? I think he was been a little too flippant. So Shiloh made 3 big plays. Like the end of the half, and I watched the watch part, and you was like, whatever. He got drugged by the quarterback, but he defended. He stopped the pitch. Then he had to use his momentum. He was going forward, and he had to stop Bubba McDaniel from scoring. That was a great play. I don't know if you went back and watched, but that was a great play by Shiloh.
I know every play you're talking about. I know every play you're talking about. He faked the pitch. Shiloh came up to stop the pitch. Bubba cut it up, and he grabbed it. That's why I said he got drugged to the 1 yard line.
But that was a good play, right, by Shiloh?
Yeah, he stopped the touchdown. But I mean, at the end of the day, like it's not one play that makes you a baller or not. It's not one play.
And I agree. And I didn't say he should have been a baller, but he should have been under consideration because not just that play. That was one play that saved 7. The last 2 plays,
bro.
Hold on, whoa. Just listen to me, Scott. Just listen, please. So the last 2 plays, Scott, he didn't do nothing but do his job. But what happened on the other end? Southern didn't do their job. Shiloh made them plays like the interception and the batted ball against a 6'5" receiver. That ball, I like the Southern chances if I'm a Southern fan with a 6'5" receiver on that little man. But he made the plays. Say what you want, but he made them plays.
Okay.
Shoot.
So when you come up with your list for baller awards, put Shiloh on it. I don't know what you over here trying to convince me. Like,
no, I just heard you last night being real flippant about it. Like, yeah,
I wouldn't. I mean, he's not a baller to me. It's 4 quarters. Like, it's simple. He didn't show up for 4 quarters.
But look, Scott, what about James Houston? Think about it. James
He's not on the baller award either. He didn't show up for 4 quarters.
But look. I'm just giving you a stats I thought you should consider. Like I said, your list. I'm just, he had 2 sacks, and again, they paid a lot of attention to James Houston last night.
That's what they're supposed to do.
He didn't get to it, huh? Yeah, they should. But I'm saying he still managed to get the Bubba 2 times and made the biggest play of the game. You say you going by stats. 2 sacks in my book, that's good. That's a great game.
It's not a great game, but okay. You can't say
2 sacks is not a great game.
Sir,
2 sacks,
sir.
And one of them is the biggest. One of them is the biggest one of the game.
Sir, look what you're saying. You saying great game. He had a great play, a great moment. He did not have a great game. That's you're not saying the right vernacular of what. That's why I didn't put him as a baller award. He did not have a great game. He made great plays, not a great game.
Okay, I hear you. That was us, Scott.
Right, no problem, Ryan. Listen, guys, when I say a baller award, you can't just show up at the back end of a game and just be like, oh, you're a baller. Like, no, bro. Like, a baller award is you balled out for the game. Like, you made a play. Congratulations. You're playing football. You made a play. Shiloh making a tackle on the option. Great. You made a play. The pick, bro, it was like the pick was garbage time pick. Get it, got it, good, whatever. The breakup play that he had on the 6'5" guy, that's a great play. But you didn't ball out for the game. You know who balled out for the game? Keontae Hampton, Malachi Wyman, Keith Corbin. Those are Bamas who balled out for the whole game. You can't just expect to make 2 big plays like, oh my God, I get a baller. No, not in my book. Maybe in the Jackson State fan book. You know what I'm saying? When you open up the fan book and you got your little fan book and you take it, you cutting out pictures of your favorite players and y'all over there, oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, Shiloh. Oh my God, Shador. When you're doing all that, then you can worship them however you want. You can worship them however you want. But for me and for mine, that's not how I get down on my baller awards. You know what I'm saying? So, I did have him. I deleted it. I'm so sorry. You are absolutely right. LaCharles Pringle was on it. I didn't put his name. Listen, I was rushing to get this done. I had his stat line, but I didn't put his name behind it. I was like, what the hell is this? So I deleted it. But you're absolutely right. LaCharles Pringle deserves a baller award. All right? Deserves a baller award. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Oh my gosh. I wish some of y'all would really just call in and explain your logic. Like I really do. I really honestly do. I wish somebody would just call in, like the Bamas who really be in the chat will call in and be like, hey, Scotty, I respect Ryan because he always calls it and gives me his point. But my thing is this. The people like this dude, like, you got to call in and explain this because that is not true. That's not true. A receiver and a quarterback, you need one to each other, but there's plenty of times where a quarterback had just thrown up something and a receiver come down with it. That's what makes the receiver great. That's what makes a receiver great. All right? So, what are we talking about? I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, stop playing. Like, everything is not on Shador. There's a lot of times he throws a bad ball and the receivers go help him out. I can name a few. All right, I can tell you a couple plays where it's just like, damn, like, you're like, damn, how did he get? How in the world did that boy catch that? All right, so let's not act. All right, but yeah, thank you, Sean. Shiloh's plays weren't important, but wasn't a baller. That's it. That's fine. That is so fine. Okay, that is perfectly acceptable. That's what it was. He had a solid game, just wasn't a baller. I don't have him win the should have stayed home awards. I don't have him in stuck in traffic awards. He just didn't. That's it. Thank you, Sean. Perfect example. Nels need to go to stay at home. 3 picks at Valley. Yeah. I mean, Nettles is what Nettles is. You're absolutely right. I should have put him on the should have stayed at home awards. I'm telling you, I was rushing, so I was just trying to get all the big pieces. Well, that's not what the stat sheet says, though. So just like, okay, so just like this. So just like Weidman might have caused him to get a pick because the ball went through his hands, there's plenty of times that Weidman has saved him from getting picks for being amazing. Okay, so like it's a hit or miss thing. Okay, so I mean it's a nice try to back your boy, but it's still facts. All right, I ain't got to admit y'all not being fair. Just stay one. Oh, he did have that big fumble. Yeah, he did. He did have that big fumble. That was huge too. Yeah, I should have put him on that. Should have stayed at home awards. You're absolutely right. I should have. How many times have you seen Wiseman save him? Few times I've seen. If you go back and watch the Texas Southern game, Shador throws a pass between two guys. Like, there's one DB in the front, one DB in the back. Malachi jumps in front of the first receiver and literally picks it off right in front of his face. I mean, like, I'm like, it should have been picked more times than not. I was just like, wow, that boy's different. Hey, caller, you loud, talk to me.
Yo, Scotty, this is Rob. Question. I'm big on D-line and O-line.
Mm-hmm.
And that Southern JSU game, who really won that battle?
O-line. O-line all day.
O-line.
O-line all day.
Now, R.B. Miller, did he disappear? Because he really wasn't balling.
I don't want to say he disappeared, but he's a blunt force instrument. So you just use him like to plug. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally like, you know, A-gap blitz, A-gap blitz, A-gap blitz, cross A-gap blitz. You know, like, that's literally what you see. If he doesn't blitz, he might drop back every now and then, but he's just not doing as much as Keontae. Like, the way Keontae sniffed out that tight end screen, that was unreal. Like, I'm looking, I watched that play like 5 times. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what keys are you looking at that told you that was coming? Yeah, because the view they have behind Keontae on the replay, like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, how did you, like, I just amazing. It's really amazing. He does an amazing job of reading whatever he's reading. to get
Right.
there. You know what I'm saying? And to get there as fast as he gets there. It's amazing. But yeah, O-line definitely won that battle easily.
Right. Now you got Houston on one side and you got Gaddy on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they putting a lot of attention on Houston, should Gaddy been balling?
Listen, you're kind of making my point when I've said numerous of times that you have now Gaddy has to show me he can take over a game. I know what Houston can do, so that's why I'm going to put all the attention on him. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than if you was playing Kobe Bryant. You gonna double team Kobe, somebody else gonna have to beat you. And if they either step up or they don't, but Southern's O-line is good enough for the one-on-one battles that they had, other than Houston. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at the matchups, Quintus Miller didn't get off really. Antoine Owens got off a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. That boy's a grown man. The dude from Georgia Tech, he a grown man. He got off a couple times, but nothing to like you've usually seen Jackson State D-line where they really just manhandle the point of attack. But once again, Gaddy has to beat you. Like, he has to show up and just like win. You know what I'm saying? Just to make them feel like, okay. But I like Abdul McClain. I really like Abdul. I like Abdul McClain.
Okay, because all that size Gaddy got, he don't have no moves. Like, no moves. It's like he just running there. So
to be fair, like, from what I've heard from from inside, because people kind of reach out to me. They was like, he hasn't played the position very long, so he's new to the position. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. He's still learning his leverage. He's still learning how to do moves and everything like that. So there's still a progress that he's trying to develop. But at that point in time, I'm good. If I'm offensive coordinator, that's cool. Figure it out. Figure it out whenever you do. But today you about to get this one-on-one blocking and you ain't gonna beat us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But whatever. Yeah.
Same way, right?
What?
New to that spot.
Yeah. But he's just, listen, man. Like, he used to be a linebacker at Florida. He played linebacker, but so when they put him at DN, his what's the word I'm trying to use? His hand placement, right? Or his power when he plays with his hands is immense. Like, if you ever watch James, if you try, and it was successful. I was surprised when Southern would bring their tight end across and do like a cross block. They really they got to James because usually he will toss you. Like, if you try to do the little pull counter type stuff, he will toss whoever that's trying to. That's why I always say you need to cut James Houston, because if he gets his hands on you, he will move you. You know what I'm saying? So, but they were catching him in that a lot. But his hand placement is really, really, really good. He has great speed and he plays with such a relentless motor that, you know what I'm saying, he can. It's not many guys that can duck in and duck back out and not really get affected. And you saw that against Jackson. You saw that against Southern D-line. The Southern D-line would dip in and Shador would dip out, and nobody had the recovery speed. James is good enough to take the tackle off, dip back inside, the quarterback get outside, and he can retrace and still get you. Like, he's just a freak of an athlete. You know what I'm saying? You just can't teach that, man. He's special, man. He's really special. So that's why I kept trying to tell people, like, if you don't double team him, you want to lose. You want to lose. Yeah. So, yep.
Because they actually run the ball this way either.
They went at him. They went at him a few times, but that's what you got to do, though. You got to attack because if you let James Houston come off your backside, he'll probably run your play down. But you want to make him think. You want to make sure, like, when James Houston comes, like, let's say, like a good off tackle block is where your tackle blocks down and leaves Houston to come up. You want Houston to think that, oh shoot, like, is something coming to block me? Is something, because if you just let him wreak havoc, like, just let him just like come downhill every single play, he's gonna destroy your whole offensive game plan. So you have to keep him guessing, like, oh man, they didn't block me. Is somebody coming? Or, is an option coming? Like, you got to make him think, so he can't just play. He has to react. And that's what you want for a defense. You want a defense to react, not just play.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. I so appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man. Great questions.
All right.
All right. Great extension, great technique. It shows how good Odom's in it. Yeah, they're hey man, you're right. Listen, yeah, Atkins, you are 100% right, man. Listen, he is. Yeah, that their Southern O-line is legit, but they were built to be a run-first team. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. They were built to be a run-first team. Houston handled work on the sack, and the fourth was a grown man-ish. It was. But at this, you're absolutely right. And at the same time, this is why I say coaching in the Swac is bad. In the biggest moment of the game, how is he not double-teamed? How does he not have a chip block? That's what I'm saying about bad coaching. Right? You do a great job all game, chipping him, making sure he's touched, making sure somebody hits him and all that. But in the biggest moment of the game, you let him go one-on-one. Hey, caller, you live. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, Scotty? It's your boy Vince, man.
Talk to me.
Hey, yeah, what's up, man? You coming down to the game, right?
Yeah, Capital City Classic. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, hit your boy, man. Come hang out with the Newts, man.
Hey, man, I'm always good for that. If you got my Twitter, hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. And
No, just hit me on my number, man. I had your number. My other phone don't have it anymore.
Okay,
hold on. Hit me up.
Hold on. Let me write your number down. I'm about to write it down. I'm gonna text you. Hold on.
All right.
Let me write this down real quick. All right, I got you locked in. I'm gonna text you after the show.
Hey, yeah, what's up with that dude, man? John Huckins, man. That dude was solid too, man.
Yeah, but I can't give him a baller award. I mean, he made great plays. That open field tackle was huge. Huge.
I'm telling you, yeah, because he played in Florida, right?
Yeah. I don't know if he played. Did he play in
Yeah,
Florida?
he's supposed to start it. Remember, he came from Florida.
Yeah, you might be right.
Transferred to Jackson State. He's supposed to start it.
Yeah, but no, he played a hell of a game. But he just didn't ball out. But he was solid. He made big plays when they needed to.
Oh yeah, who you got in this game?
I'll let you know on Friday.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Hit me up, man.
Right, peace. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna get up out of here. If Southern would have had Felix Harper, they would have won this game. Hey, appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.